Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circle flight. I am the soft star that shines at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. On June 25th, 1996, 12 nomads ascended to heaven upon wings of angels and forever left our lives. As a tribute to these brave warriors, the 33rd Fighter Wing and surrounding community built a structure to immortalize their memories. The memorial stands as a tribute to the fallen nomads and reminds the living that there are risks that must be taken to preserve that precious commodity we call freedom.
Guards on top of Building 131 spotted a large tanker truck moving slowly along the perimeter of the base. They saw the driver jump out, then speed away in a waiting car. They saw all that and instantly knew what it meant. The alarm was sounded.
The security police saw the truck drive into the parking lot, made the radio call, and then started coming down the stairs, beating on doors.
The initial sound was like a loud shriek, and then just weird, the air went dead. I mean, it was just a deadened sound, and then a real loud kaboom.
It wasn't like a noise that I heard somewhere else. It was kind of like went off in my head.
I heard something like a train coming, and it just got louder and louder, and then the next thing I knew, I was being thrown up against the wall, and at that point in time, everything kind of went into slow motion then.
I kept thinking, I got to get back to my wife, my family, got to get back. And I'm sure everybody else was saying the same thing, got to get back to the loved ones, got to get back.
Freedom involves risk. As proud members of the 33rd Fighter Wing, we bear the burden of that risk each time we set foot on foreign soil or launch missions into the dark of night. Today, the cost of that risk makes its way to our doorstep as we honor these 12 brave warriors. On behalf of all the members of the Eglin community, I would like to again express my sympathy to the loved ones and the friends of these proud Americans who lost their lives last Tuesday. Your grief is also ours, and your loss is felt throughout the Air Force family. Rest assured, our nation honors your loved ones for their sacrifice. From every corner and reach of this great country, we have received an outpouring of support. Over the last few days, hundreds of Americans from every walk of life have called and asked what they could do to help. Local high school students, nurses, mothers, businessmen, retirees, all felt the need to stand up and honor our fallen heroes. These men were our friends, our co-workers, and our loved ones. They were dedicated Americans doing their job, aware of the risk, but determined to honor their profession of arms. As modern-day airmen and good soldiers, they felt a responsibility that they knew might one day carry a terrible price. As we bid farewell, all of us should pause and reflect on how well they met the call of duty. Their lives are a testament to the dedication and professionalism of our armed forces. Their deaths may cause us to ask many questions, but of one thing I am certain. If they could speak to us today, they would tell us to press on. And press on we will. As we speak, men and women of the 33rd Wing are again stepping into harm's way in many places around the world, including the Middle East. They will continue to carry out their mission with the same grit, determination, and pride shown by those we honor today. We will continue to honor them through our own sense of duty. And each time we take to the skies, we will proudly remember their sacrifice. They risked and gave their lives for our freedom. May God be with their families and extend to them a loving hand.
The things that people will remember about him, it won't be the way he died, it'll be the way he lived. Also, of course, there's 18 other sets of parents out there that are all having the same kind of day we're having.
Obviously, it's a sad day. I don't think the one thing I'll get over, it was always in the back of my mind, and yeah, I could lose a son in the service. But by one day, 2 days, that's going to be hard to get rid of.
He was caring. A little bit of a daredevil.
He said that he didn't like it over there, and even the Skittles and 7-Up tasted bad, so we sent him a 12-pack of 7-Up and some Skittles and a shirt with the word boss on it.
For his birthday.
And a purple hawk golf hat for his birthday.
I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. Oh, I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I just spread my wings, oh, I can fly.
Honored family members and loved ones of our fallen comrades, General and Mrs. Hawley, General Franklin, General and Mrs. Cranston, and all our distinguished guests. It is our proud honor to welcome you this afternoon to the dedication of this beautiful memorial to the nomads who have ceased their wandering. Please reflect with me for a moment that now, as always, we are in the presence of God.
1 year ago today, our world and our lives as we knew them changed forever. It started as a normal day enough for the 33rd Wing. Our nomads were deployed, once again faithfully doing their duty for their country. And they were preparing to come home. They had, as always, done us proud. They had gone about America's business in a faraway land with the same level of commitment and professionalism that is by now almost taken for granted. As we all know, that day ended more tragically than we could ever have imagined. 12 of our brothers made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. Today we gather with family and friends not only to dedicate this memorial, but also to dedicate ourselves and the conduct of our lives to their memory. If there's one thing I could pass on to you today, one message I would ask you, particularly fellow nomads, to remember, it is this. We must look to the future as the first best hope of honoring what these 12 men have given. These nomads will be remembered always by those of us fortunate enough to have known them. But I believe that to truly glorify what they gave for us, we must live our lives by the example they set. Let this memorial made of granite and stone carry a message to all that see it, to all that pass by its eternal flame. As we face our future, at times full of uncertainty, we will stay the course. We will not forget what happened. We will never take for granted what they did for their country or what they did for us. At our memorial service almost a year ago, I said that if these 12 men could speak to us today, they would tell us to press on. I still believe that. The nomads we remember today obviously knew a little something about service before self, and I believe they would tell us today that it's up to you and to me to carry on that tradition, to make something of the future they gave us, and to make that future truly honor them. For the bottom line is this: without selfless service and sacrifice, that precious, rare, priceless commodity known as freedom will be once and forever lost. Let us use this Memorial Day as a symbol to teach others that our fallen nomads are not really gone. They live within all of us, in all that we do. We will always be proud, but never brash, and know that we are entrusted from this day forward to preserve and honor the memory of these men. Let us look then to the future with hope and expectation, an expectation that our lives will prosper because of a renewed dedication to our own sense of duty, and in a full knowledge that a great sacrifice was made to protect our way of life. May God bless those that have gone before us, their families and loved ones, and may He continue to bless and guide this great country.
They have a tendency, when they don't need us, to leave us at the side and put other perspectives first. But yet, as soon as something happens, as soon as they need us, they call us up. They put us in harsh conditions, in harm's way. They throw us a parade, give us a medal, and then start all over again. You know, and I just wish that people would remember that whether a bomb goes off or not, there are still people throughout the world who are holding a gun on a post in the middle of the night and not asking for anything. And you don't know their names, you don't know their faces. You know, like I said, the kid in Korea who's standing guard on the line, and that woman in Saudi who's doing the same thing on Christmas Eve. That people have a tendency not to remember.
This video was produced by Boise Studio Production Incorporated in association with the Nomad Memorial Council to raise funds for the building and maintenance of the Nomad Memorial. Your generous donations are appreciated not only by the 33rd Fighter Wing, but the families of the 12 fallen nomads. Donations can be addressed to Nomad Memorial Council, P.O. Box 392, Shalimar, Florida, 32579-0392.